Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on the hard season mode career thingy madoodad. Basically all of our horses are ready to go. I went through and just put them in some races off camera. So we've got Savage Flyer running in the Osaka Classic, Fly Fly who's ready to race this week in the Derby, New York Turf, which is a special race for easy traffic. Social media's still off until later. I'll probably just enter him straight into the dirt Group 2 race for 2-year-olds later in the year. We're trying her on dirt, and then we have True Carol, who we picked up, who's also having a break currently. So we're just going to jump in, get some races done, have a good experience all around, you know. How's everyone's weekend been? Mine's been pretty chill, which is good, relaxing. I had a bit on actually, but now I can relax and get this video up. That's why I haven't uploaded in the last couple of days. So I'm just pretty keen to get this up. I played my other account the other night but fell asleep. So I've been thinking about starting a series on that one because I've got a lot of horses coming through now who are showing some decent abilities. So I'm going to start. I'll probably record it after this one. I'll have a half an hour episode on this account today. And then I'll have another one on my breeding account. And just show you what horses I've got. I've got a really good filly at the moment who's quite surprising, to be honest. I didn't think she was going to be that good. Her name's Lightbulb, and she really lights up the racetrack, which is really good to see, so I'm quite happy. She's undefeated, and on debut she won by 7 lengths, and the horse that was in it was insane, so it's good to see. We're in a good position here. Really enjoying this game. Still like to this day. Didn't play it for a while, but now I can sit here and play it, record it, get it out there for more people to view, enjoy it, share, comment back, you know. It's always good. Good start here for Fly Fly. Hopefully we can get a win here. We are the favourites, so anything else will be disappointing. He's been a good horse. And he'll be a good horse to breed with early. Get some Group 1 champions, hopefully, in the long run. Once his account sort of catches up with my other one where I've got the foals out, I'll just be able to race on my own foals. It's a bit hard at the moment because I'm still trying to level up. I'm trying to get to that 99 so I can get any horse in the game. At the moment I'm only in the mid-40s, so I can't even really acquire SS ranked horses, which is where the start of the game really occurs, you know, because you can just ride on better horses, win the bigger races, get to the Dream Series, start breeding better horses, you know. I'm not saying SS horses are the best horses in the game, because in a couple of cases they're not. We're going to get going here though. Yep, found a good line here. Didn't get a revolution, but we're kicking up strong. Just came inside there just so I didn't lose as much course as I wanted to. We're fighting through here. Who's behind us? The long shot. Here comes Shaked Arrow though at any old odds. But we're going to win this Group 1 easy in the end. Bang, bang. And the celebration. That's a Group 1 under our belt for Fly Fly. He's had a rough year. Hard races, but he finally gets one. It's good to see. In time of 2 minutes 7 seconds, 0.1 on the clock. Over the 10 furlongs. No, it's 8 furlongs for the Derby, isn't it? It might be 10. No, I'm pretty sure it's a mile actually, now that I consider it. Mile. No, I was right the first time. Well, good win there in the end. First Group 1 win for Fly Fly, but look at that. So that's a good start. So, we found a skill. I wonder what that would be. You have been riding very well recently, I have to say. However, many of the best jockeys are those who bet it all head to head. It's just the one. I'm not quite sure which one it is. Hitman's the being a rival, Smasher, closing. It might be closing. I'm not really sure though. So, strong hawk. Damn it. We're not going to race here on that like Stronghold because a filly and she's not really ready to run anyway, so we're just going to give her a couple more weeks off. I'm trying to find a filly's race because I don't want to. She's not super, so I might actually just enter her in like a open class race. Just to keep her happy. Right, we got easy traffic in this week. I'm gonna see what other dirt races there are. We have this like a mile, and then we have the sprint, so we can enter both of those. So we're gonna do it that way, because he's better on dirt, in my opinion. As you can see there from his performances out of his last 3 starts, 2 of those were on dirt, and he won both of those easily. So we just stick to the dirt with him for now until he gets, probably next year when he hits peak, and then we'll move over. Just have a look at what we can do here. So we've got some hard competition, nothing over the top. Hopefully we can get a win. Here we go. We are the favourite here today. We are $2.60 and no turf. Winner is the odds. Okay. Lovely. I just looked at my old file before and I look at like what broodmares and whatnot I have on my lines. And on my breeding account at the moment, I have the exact same lines about to start. All I need to make one of the lines is Half July, and I cannot get that horse on that build to save my life. Beautiful start here. I'm going to tuck inside if we can. Yep, we can. No one's really challenging for the lead, which is quite annoying because it's going to affect our like start and whatnot. It's like, oh, you didn't get him in position. It's like, I feel didn't want to get in the position. But that's alright. We're in a good position here now, so nothing to stress about. Yep, okay, you're going to cut me off. Lovely. Love that. You know? Didn't want to come to lead at all, but then as soon as you finally want to, you just jump across me. It's alright. Probably just want to get to the fence, but I'm not happy with that, you know? Why should I have to deal with that, you know? Sorry about the mute. Just needed to sneeze, and I didn't really want to make your eardrums bleed, so I thought I'd help you all out, you know? I don't mind easy traffic as a sire. His speed is just not there, and if you're breeding with something that's not higher quality than himself, he just struggles. Like, one of the foals I have at the moment is Sedate Chief, easy traffic, and he's got like she has like a late normal growth. Like, it's not a late growth, but it's one of them ones that just start low and just go up in a straight line. And her speed stat's like 55 and her stamina is 70 at cap, and he has 91 stamina, so it just doesn't transfer over, unfortunately. Because I was trying to use Sedate Chief as like a trailer, and it just didn't work, unfortunately. The weirdest horse I've bred at the moment that's actually doing quite well was Gothic Value and Sedate Chief, and it's thrown a front runner, and I was quite confused. So we didn't get the Revolution there, which I'm quite confused about. Oh, maybe the start, but these horses are kicking on the outside here. But he's in for the fight by the look of it. Yep, he's in for the fight. Good work. And we're going to celebrate. Woo! Oh, I love doing that. It never gets old. Good win here. Was the favourite, so it was never in doubt. He's got a cute little dot along his blaze line, which is nice. He did well. Fought on well there down the straight, which was good to see. Yep, sailed off, which I thought. But we had a fast spurt, so that wasn't too bad. Everything else was sort of above average. I don't know what it is at the moment, but whenever I go to record a video or anything, I just start yawning. I won't be tired before or anything, and I'll just start yawning. Hello, you all set up there? It's me, Paris, or Frank. So you are heading to the GWS too, huh? I'm right behind you. Basically, he's about to explain what the GWS is. He doesn't say like it in full details. Basically, if you want an explanation of it, there's three different categories split into turf, mile and dirt. It's a comparison of their abilities overwards. In order to enter it, you must win 5 races of that type, which is actually 5 races of each type. And there is Collins. It must be close to an ability find. God, I'm popular tonight. Everyone wants to come say hi. Leave my little house alone. What we got? Any good 2-year-olds? Waist is high isn't too bad. Not so bad. Strong heart. Interesting. Oh, I mean, yeah, we read on safety rock from last time. We'll go again. Didn't really want the main jockey on it, but we'll take it. The Sprinter Cup, this is what we're going to be in. Holy moly, I'm glad I didn't put him in that. 5 fans in here too. Who's pink? Yeah, I thought that was it. I want to see if I can actually run her. Not quite. Unfortunately not. We're not quite there. As you can see, like with a lot of the horses at the moment, we're not quite there. And we're just missing out by that 1 little inch. See, like there, we're so close to eye candy. And like, I would love to get Crazy Expert because it's a really strong ability. But we're just not there, you know? Willard's a very strong horse late game too. Currently breeding. That's the partnership. It's Tender Value and Winged Light. And together they've just surprised me completely. Like I know they're both speed horses, but I didn't expect them to pass it on. But oh well, we're going to start looking at races and we're going to jump into this Harvard race. Just to sort of get an idea and a grip on everything. Here we go. Yep, so local star, the fast growing 78 speed horse is a favourite, which is sort of understandable. Grab a hold here. Across to the inside. And that's exactly what I was saying to, and the horse makes contact with me, and I get in trouble for it. Standards. Well, this will be interesting now, to say the least. At least we're in a good position. Might impact our race just a little bit here, but what more can we do, you know? Like, it sucks, but honestly, there's not a lot I can do. Not far left in this one. We hopefully can get a good win. You know? Make up for that terrible start. We had a good start to the video with the Group 1 wins. We haven't got far left to go this one. Let's get it going. Rightio. And start tapping her up a little bit. Jump inside here. Rightio. Here we go. See how much this horse has in the gate. We're fighting on here actually. Baby's going to come late, but we are seizing forward. Here comes the favourite late. We've got a last little bit of a kick. Are we going to hold on here? I think we might. And we are. Good win in the end. Ended up fighting to the line and getting that win. It was closer than I wanted it to be, that's for sure. About ahead in the end. But a win's a win. You only have to win by a centimetre. You still get the same prize money. It's a good life lesson my father always taught me when it came to horse racing. Sorry, that was just me dropping the phone. Rightio. Another my jockey, or my horse. As we will go into the next week, we're just trying to get through to the end of the year, hopefully. I only really ride on horses that we can acquire that have decent stats, or the Group 1 horses from here on out would be a good start. Wouldn't mind being up to date devil, that's for sure. But so we've got a race against Fast Satan. Don't like that. Not like that one bit. But we'll give him a round for his money. Jumping into the Osaka Mile here today, Group 1. So we have a field of 14 horses. We are the second favourite. Fast Satan is been heavily backed into $1.50. So basically, Sly Fly, he's going to be a bit outgunned here. Last start he ran out of distance and still was able to get home without running out of stamina. So I've got high hopes for him here today. A lot harder race. As you can see, there is a champion in the field. But this gives him a chance to prove himself, you know. Sure, he's not going to just sit down and lie down when things get hard. He's going to fight, show some heart, and get over the line. A good start here will be optimal. That's not bad. I like it. Right, the problem will be trying to get to the fence, unfortunately. Because there is a big field, and we drew 14. We're out selling pies, as we'd say, in harness racing. If you drew on the outside, there's nothing you can do about it. It's all luck at the end of the day. Which is interesting, because in harness racing, because you've got the mobile starts and the standing starts, with the mobile starts there's actually not like special qualifications for races where they'll pick the barrier draw based on like lifetime wins or lifetime earnings. So if your horse is really good at like gate speed and leading, you can try and nominate him in races where you think they can actually draw the pole. It's a lot less luck based, it's more knowing which other horses are sort of going to nominate and what your horse can do. Like if it has low prize money, you're more than likely to draw the front in those type of races, which is really good. Which it helps if you have a horse that's a little bit under par in ability, but they're a good front runner. It gives them a really good chance to sort of, you know, get a win. We're going to get going here. The field's moving up. I really don't want to get stuck behind Fast Satan. Right, we're going to show some kick. Fast Satan's finally swung out to the outside. This is going to come down to a neck and neck race, I reckon, in the end. Fast Satan's right on our backside. Here he comes now, the old boy. It's a fight for the finish. He's going to probably chase us down. Sly Fly's got to dig in. He's lost head to head. And that's the race over. We're going to run second. As soon as we lost that head to head, the race was over. He still put in a good run up until then, but no revolution. Was probably our only chance of winning by length in the end. So his start was off somehow, positioning was off, but everything else was good. So. Probably the most competition he's had in a Group 1 in a long time, so we can't really complain there. So he's had 10 lifetime starts, he's had 4 wins for 3 placings and 3 thirds, so he's been in the money 9 times, so you can't really fight him on that one, you know. He's still going to be tied there, but you can't really race anywhere else, so we're going to enter him in that and hope that Fast Satan's going to have a break and go to the Independence Cup. Prince Cup is coming up for our boy. So we're going to... You're tied there too. You know what? I'm going to chuck in the Continental Cup because that is a GWS race, which is Gallop World Series. So you're going straight to the Phillies Cup. Interesting. You've got a race, you don't, you do, and you do. Lovely. Let's have a look at the 2-year-olds. I'm not driving your horse. Sorry. Oh, Chief, no thank you. Can we get Supreme Glow? I reckon he's way too good. Yeah. Normally, if you like have a close relationship with them, it's easier. Riviera, nowhere near. It's just so annoying because they're so good horses and I want them. I want them all. Rightio, we'll just end up skipping this week in the end, unfortunately. I really wanted to start getting some good horses, like some super good horses, you know? Like Fast Navy, for example. I would probably like be very happy to ride on this horse Sheba if you're just happy. I'm so close to Fast Navy. I should be able to get it next year. He's going down, and then I can still breed with him. Could be a thing, you know? Even though I've ruined pretty much all of these races this year. Right here, 8 to 5 on the dirt, Group 1 for Epitories. Rightio, I'm back. I was just having a drink. So with the rank outside of here, $23.80. The favourite's $4.20 in Chili Verse. We just want to have a look at the horse. That's favourites ability. Yeah, 76 speed. So it's just got the great dirt rating. So it's not that hard of a field. Probably just because she's on dirt and she's a turf horse out of preference. So let's just see how she goes. I'm not really expecting too much. I'm personally aiming for probably top 5, maybe top 3. If she wins, I'll be extra happy. But she hasn't had much luck in the first 2 races. Like she's been ranked outsiders in both of them. So see these back markers always breaking so good. It's annoying, you know. But yeah, we're just going to stay inside here. Ooh, the favourite's a front runner. Interesting. That gives us a chance. If this favourite breaks down the straight, we can just take an inside round. It depends on how good we're chasing, you know. Hopefully we're making ground, but if we're not, at least we don't have to go swing wide and get stuck, you know. So far so good here actually. She's a pretty horse. She's got really good abilities for an early game horse too, like good stamina, like for 8 furlongs. Like you don't really need super stamina for miles. It'd be nice, but half the time it goes to waste, you know. So nothing's swinging yet, which is annoying. I don't know where to go. Here we go, found the run. Let's see if we can make ground on those horses. She's putting in an effort. Definitely flying home. Stretch burst activated. She's gonna run second again. Poor girl. Second or third. That's 3 seconds in a row for this girl. She just can't catch a break. Huge run though. It was meant to finish way outside odds. Look at that. Let's look at the dividend on that exacta. $84. The trifecta is $17.64. Holy moly. Anyone put some money on? That'd be a good dollar bet. One of those fluke ones you throw up every now and again that get through. Everyone wishes that they get up. They never really do, you know. Leveled up, which is good to see. Radio. So we have to reface the champion in Far Satan, unfortunately. He's 12 for 10. But also Savage Fly has an easier race, so... Couple group 1s here. Let's see if we can get Frank's horse. Nowhere near it. Absolutely nowhere near it. Right, so we have 3 races this week, just double checking that none of our horses are doubled up or any like that. Don't want to be crossing too many races, you know. So we look at Urban Release's stats at the moment. So she's had 3 lifetime starts for 3 seconds. Second favourite in Cincinnati, 12th favourite in the Dublin Fillies, and then the World JF on the Dirt. She was also 14th favourite. So we're just probably wait and see, because I have a couple of fillies now, as you can see. So I don't want to go putting them in races, so, you know. So radio here on True Carol, pick up for pink, $2.20 favourite. So it is a special also, that's sort of to be expected. As long as we can put in a good race here, we should be well within the money. And here we go. Radio. Good start here. Just gotta grab hold. Whoa. There we go. That's not a bad positioning at all. So far so good here. We're on the favourite here, so hopefully looking to get back in that winner's circle. You know, always helps. Yeah. Get going. We don't want to get stuck too far back in this field. We have a lane here at the moment, so we're just going to use it. No revolutions at all. Like, I'm just struggling today with revolutions. I'm not really making much ground in this field. She better start kicking. Okay, here she goes now. She's starting to wind up. Just a little bit slow to wind up, I think. Who we got to chase down? Oh, yep. Here she goes now. She's like an old steamroller. Put some coal and fire it up, wait 5 minutes, and then eventually she'll go bang. End up winning by about 2-3 lengths, so... So we end up getting a good win there. Again, I'm going to be the second favourite here in Group 1. against the god of a horse in the dirt normal races, which is Father Satan. But Slyfly, yeah, he's not a bad horse. He wasn't far off that one. He was a little bit tired coming down the straight, different track. But we can do this, you know. Oh, that one's going to be a bit touchy, but not too bad. So we're straight in the position. You know, good start here. We'll find the favourite just to know sort of who we're watching. There we go. Here we go. Didn't get a single 7 for that. I'm quite confused. We're just going to take an inside round. You know. Here we go. Inside run. That ability. Man, losing no head to head today, boy. Apparently we are. No, over whip. Everything just went wrong. Fast head's not even going to win. We're not going to get top 5 though. We lost. I don't know who we lost that head to head to though. Wow. Well, it said best bet in quick position, but then it didn't give us a single 7 for position. You know? Unfortunately. So on our old boy, we are the second favourite in a Group 1. This is his probably only chance to win a Group 1. He's reaching his peak. He's one of our first mile horses. If you've been watching the series a while, you'd know that. So let's get this win. Come on, old fella. And here we go. Just going to settle here. It hasn't been working for us. None of these procedures really like us at the moment, unfortunately. I'm not really sure to why. Who's everyone's favourite original horse? Like playing the game through, if you played it or if you just watch it. What horse have you seen or what horse have you got? Or even if it's not like a super horse, which horse made you enjoy the game? Like for me, it was always Mental Power. An A-ranked filly. She wasn't super, but she was one of the first horses I got when I used to play it back when I was little. Like I'm talking 5 or 6 on the original Gallop Racer on PlayStation. I'd always buy her, and then when she was on this game, I'd buy her. Also another horse for me was Crafty Saint. He used to be the highest ranked normal horse in Gallop Racer. Do you know what? He had 111 turf rating, which was the highest at that point. Unfortunately, they absolutely nerfed him when transferring him to this game, and now he doesn't even compare to any of the best horses. Like he's still a good special horse. I think he's a special horse now. I might be mistaken, but yeah, so it doesn't quite add up. So a couple of 7s here. No revolution, but we're just going to go. It's a favourite on our back. You gotta dig now if you're ever gonna win, boy. You can do it, boy. Come on. Show that fight. Come on, boy. Ah. Another second. So, second. We leveled up a fair bit though, so that's a start. One win that week, a couple of different positionings, second to fifth. Unfortunately, I'm not satisfied. We had a good chance to win Group 1 with our horses. Carol. Carol, if you want to race with Group 1, I'll let you. Win all plays. Okay, Carol. Going for her second win for first Group 1, I believe. Yep. So as you can see here, Savage Fly, 16 for 7, 1 second, 1 third, 0 Group 1 wins. Unfortunately, one was Fly. Easy traffic. We've won one within this season. No, a couple of seasons actually. Social Move will run in the sunrise when we get to there, and then we have to decide who we want in the Phillies Cup, and we'll move on to the Colt Cup. So this is the way I normally do it. So it's win or plays, but there's two favourites and we're ranked outside. Love that. We're better than them. What? Okay. So maybe he just has faith. Another Group 1. And the single revolution is fit up soon because I feel like I've been putting them in the best positions to win these races, and the game's unfortunately not agreeing with me. Like right now, for example, like when we're a bit far back in the field, but we're still not dead last. We're not up there running as a procedure, you know. I thought I was quite happy with our positioning. I'm sure that Nelson gives us half a delight, otherwise he comes here with sales. I'm not quite sure though. It'd be definitely interesting to see what happens. I really just want to keep progressing with this game too, because one, it takes 2 years to get a foal out onto the racetrack. But once you start getting your own foals and whatnot, the years will go by quicker because you can just choose to race on your own foals. And we're a mile behind because these horses have gone pretty early. And we're not making ground. Hopefully the steamroller can warm up. We haven't made no ground on this field. Okay. These horses went so early and they're not tiring out. I went at 2-7. That's disgusting. How early did you need to go? I have no words for that. That's why I'm just sitting here like, what just happened? If I went any later, there was no way in hell we're going to catch up. And to be quite frank, going at 2-7 and them horses not gassing is unrealistic. Ooh. Yes, please. Thank you. Interesting. So basically you're tired now. That could also have something to do with it, the fact that she's now completely exhausted. But who knows? Right, yeah. Favourite here on Dear Sun. Predicted to win. We'll be letting her down if we don't win. Not the best start. She didn't like that. Go away, scary flight. Grab hold. Take you into the protest office for not giving your horse the best chance to race truly. Stop challenging. Go to the fence. Yeah, now you grab and hold. Took me on for 2 furlongs, and now you're gonna fucking tail off last. Mind my language, it's just annoying with the game mechanics. So you're a front runner, I get it. You haven't successfully challenged for the lead, and now you've cost my horse the race. Because no doubt I'll end up losing this race because I'll tire and I won't get max stamina because I was out of a position or out of the field range, right? But it'll be my fault because I didn't grab hold. But yeah, if my horse runs out of position, then that's on me. So you can't win either way. You know? I'm not gonna be able to go early. She'll tire. So here we go now. Watch him drop out like a fly. And we're going to get beat here because of it. Because we're not going to have enough stamina to keep up or big. And we're not going to get this horse as my horse. And there he goes. So we end up running third on a horse that should win because of the game mechanic of, there's a horse in front of me who's challenged for the lead, came from the pole. It's a race on rough and over speed. Yet, how was I meant to grab hold there and take situation in that race? It is the most annoying thing in the game if you're on a front runner. If you do not get the perfect start, the game does everything in its power to butcher you for it. It get you max stamina. It gave me a 7, but then I still have to contest for the lead. Nah. You know? Not fair. I can't beat Collins, no way. So even if I did win that, Collins would have challenged for it because it's Collins' horse. I love that. I think we might finish out this year and then we'll go from there. Yeah, no, you're tired. And I refuse to race horses in races when they're tired. Unless it's for a trophy. Something like that. So you're still tired all the way up into here. I don't mean this handicap race next year. Right, yeah. Next week it is. Right. What do we got? Nope. Nope. So no doubt the Moon will be in the Phillies Cup. So that will be something we'll have to contest with. Interesting. Right, we're going to jump into the Continental Cup and see if we can win it. Pretty much where we're left at with this episode. Fourth favourite of Sir Angel. For this one, I'll go through the field as it is a Gallop World Series race. So we're going to start off here with the 8th favourite, Lost Sky. The next horse we have is the 3, which is Alert Plan. Jumping into the 4 horse, the 6th favourite, Honest Soul. Next horse we have is Green Friday. The 5th horse, the 10th favourite. The second favourite, Fine Way. Number 6, Tucker Has the Ride. 85 speed, 73 stamina, a lot of heart. Good to see. The 7, Simple Crown, not a bad horse at all. Absurd Angel, the favourite. Capone, taking the ride, 92 heart, 82 stamina, 80 speed. Some power, it's good to see. Fairy Singer, 7th favourite. Number 9 for McNoon. Barker taking the ride for Pretty Cat, 12th favourite, $17.20. Hunter on the 11, Odd Cowboy. He is the 3rd favourite here. Hoof Prince, the rank outsider here, $31.20. Forever Fair, the 11th favourite, $14.20. We have Jordan taking the ride in the 6th today. 14th favourite, the Old Boy, Rose Walk, good A-ranked early game horse. He is a very good horse. I do like him. I like him a lot. Rightio then, that's everyone in the field. So let's get into the news. Let's do it. I agree, that was a very nice start. So hopefully we can get over the line. So far so good. I just don't like being stuck on the fence. Not in this quality field. Definitely his hardest race to date. I really want to get the breeding lines out too, because like that's where I have fun the most. Like, I don't mind the racing side of it, but it's being able to put horses together, make bloodlines, name them, because you get this bond with them. It's like creating your own racing stable in real life without the money. It's great. Because I have a filly of my own that I bred. Her mother was one of Dad's racehorses. She's 16 this year. Or 17 this year actually, sorry. She had her first foal at 16. Good, a beautiful little dark grey filly. Her name's Delta. Hopefully by the end of this year she'll be racing herself. She's rising too. So she's nearly at that racing age. I'm really excited to see what her future holds. She's a very pretty girl though. always loved grey horses and always wanted one. There was an Australian horse called a Lombo Pocket Watch. He was the first horse in Australia to earn $1 million as a 2-year-old. And growing up watching him basically gave me my ambition. Why did he drift out that much? Anyway, so we're racing on rough here, lost the head-to-head. But on the rough, which never helps. I'm not making any ground here. What cowboy out in front here. Making some light ground on this race, probably going to run 4th. And we did so. Not too bad. I guess it could have been worse. Favourite to win, find way ended up winning. Betting on cowboy by a nose. What was my jockey target? Top 3. Very unfortunate. It's been a dismal end to the episode, I shall admit. No, we're not going to do that this year. Last year, it's just a pain. I don't want to extend the episode out any more than it needs to be. You don't get anything from it except for jockey experience, but you still got to ride well. So, have you got a race? No. Will you have a race next week? No. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck Urban Rays in the Colt. I'm going to write Safety Rock in the Fillies. And that's probably going to entail nearly the end of the video. Yeah, cool. Just so that way we can finish the year. We'll check in on our foals and that will be a wrap on this episode. So coming in here today, Dear Son is the favourite. We are the 4th pick. We lost a request on Dear Son. Would have been a nice horse to pick up for the breeding lines, but I can't win them all, unfortunately, especially when the game puts you in a bad mood, you know? If I had it my way, it'd be fun. Maybe just, go for a perfect start by route. Because what else have we done wrong, And we're a single revolution for timing and stuff like that. So, now watch this, right? So we have the 10th favourite, right, fighting for the lead. Then we have Dear Son, who's also front runner. So technically he's running out of position right now, correct? Maybe, maybe not. But my point stands that if Dear Son wins this race, that's not right. Because how's that fair? There'll be something got a 7. Which will be interesting. I don't think we're going to get gap here. We're in a weird part of the field currently. We left the spout a bit too late for the revolution, unfortunately. Get a kick now, you're a bit far back in the field for my liking, but who did we lose the head-to-head to? Tell me. We're passing horses in the straight. See? What are we meant to do there, Can't win a race. So I started getting a perfect start. Gave 2-7, not the revolution. I know that, yeah, stats now get decreased based upon if you make the goal or not. Sorry about that. But even then, I didn't think my race was that bad. What do we got? Actually, I need to recheck that. Nope. Oh, pushing, I did check. We have a colt. Two group ones this week. You know, like I do enjoy this game, I really do. But so with the fourth pick here, the filly, 119 field. So we only got like a 2 pound, or is it kilo? I think it might be pound, because it's 2 pounds to a kilo. Yeah, is it about 60 kilo, 59 kilo jockey? That makes about sense. I'm nearly about to go fucking buy a front runner, because at this point I can't ride these back end horses to save me life. We're a bit far back in the field too, which is unfortunate, but we're gonna have to do it. So gave us a 7. Watcher gave us another one, and then the last one will bugger it somehow. Whoa, girl. Easy. She can be a bit high maintenance. I will admit it. Who's that all the way out the front? Scary Flight. The horse that cost us that race. Oh dear. Love that. He's like, oh, I finally get a chance to lead, so I'm going to lead by a country mile. No revolution. Playing chases now with his favourite. We're making ground. Doesn't look like it. Oh, a little bit. Get home, girl. You finally deserve to win one. We're not going to because we're going to tire out. I'm not sure where we even ran then. Pip by nose. Another second. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. She's run 4 seconds. At group 1 level. 3. At group 1 level. No. It's very annoying, unfortunately. On debut here in Group 1, good opportunity to show what this horse is made of. First ride on the horse. Just don't be a back end on the horse pack, please. Unfortunately, we've got to deal with what we've got to deal with. But Eye Candy ended up winning the Group 1 Colt Stakes. Urban Roses had no luck at all. But what can I do? And the front runner is the favourite. So, 7, which means nothing to me anymore. Like, it's not that I care about the revolution of winning the race. I'd rather win a race without it. That's not the point. The point is, when you get a revolution, you're getting a perfect race, which means you get the max upgrade points towards your attributes. And on this build, where I'm at now, I need to max out my attributes. So it's a bit annoying because I'm trying to get the perfect races in so I can get to 99 quicker, so when it comes to it, I breed some really good horses, I can actually ride them. So you don't want to breed the best horse in the game and not be able to ride it. Another opportunity at a revolution, just completely missed, so we're just going to take the corner and go for gold. Put a good distance on this field. Tell him to go, can he hold on though? That's the question. Get up, you good thing, we deserve a win. That's an easy win. On debut. That was worth a celebratory fist pump. Can't even see the jockey. Oh well. It was a win. Win is a win nonetheless. Starting positioning again. I might have to read something off camera. We got a skill though. What skill did we get? And we leveled up, which is always nice. So we wait a time. It's a little bit of delay. We got closing. Wait, was that Careful Marlin? What was I saying? Ah, Central Marlin. I thought I saw Careful Marlin. I'm like, why isn't that also? Well, next week it is. Final race of the episode before we check the fields and make sure everything's okay. Rightio. Last race of the video. Hopefully I can get a win. Don't like my chances at the moment, because I haven't had any luck. But we got a Group 1 race last start, so hopefully that's a sign for things to come. A lot easier field than the last one. Not a Gallop World Series race, so no field. It's too much effort. I want to get this video done so I can get it uploaded. I was only going to do half an hour, but I just wanted to get through this year. Because at the end of the day, the closer we are to the end of the year, the closer we are to getting more files, getting more progress. And finally get back on a front runner, and I couldn't even get a perfect start. Love that. It's all sunshine and rainbows until the sun falls and the rain comes out. But the blackest nights make the brightest stars, people. Remember that? But currently, I'm not doing too bad. I'm not in the rough, which was what let us down in the last race. So. Up a little bit, we don't get too back, you know. Doing better this time, I think. We're not doing too bad. Like, we're out the front, which is good. I just don't have much to say right now. I'm a bit upset with the way I performed today. Not upset, just annoyed. All started with that Deer Sun race, because I love that horse and I wanted it to be my horse, and that game mechanic just was like, no, you're the favourite, I'm a push and challenge you, cost you the race. If that was in a normal race, that would be a protest. Because from my perspective of that was he could have taken a trail behind the leader, saved energy, the horse ended up running fourth, got beat 2 lengths. The amount of energy that horse would have had in reserve would have been great enough to win the race. So in opportunity, he's not giving himself the biggest opportunity to win that race. And for some reason, Easy Traffic is just blowing this field apart. Good end to the video. So, been a long one. If you've stuck through it all the way, thank you. But we're just going to take a quick little photo. So I want to have a look at my foals. Big stretch. Big stretch. Ooh. Ended up winning by 8 lengths, so start, everything else is alright. That should be the end of the year, unless I am somehow missing something and need a refresher. And I got another skill. Craft a gift, 2-year-old of the year. Easy Traffic, best 3-year-old. Odd Cowboy and Go for Cool. So we won Horse of the Year, and that's really it. Yep, that's pretty much it. End up winning the Jockey of the Year, Average of the Year, and Earnings, which is always lovely. So we ran the Triple Crown for the jockeys, as I like to call it. Horse title with Easy Traffic, which is lovely. And another skill. Bang. Look at that for a screen. And we have the Horsey Boy. Plans for next year. What would you like to beat? One. That's not happening, but you have to pick one, so congratulations, your first horse title. Well done. Now if you can keep this up and earn 5 titles, I'll give you a wonderful gift. Oh, sweet. Ready. So, let's just have a look through our horses and see what we have at the moment. None of our horses are really past peak, so we can't retire any of them. That's fine by me. We'll chuck a save, go have a look at the foals and how they're developing, and we'll go from there. Because I have 2 of the same character with Turner. I really don't want to save that bottom one. I'd be so devastated. There we go. All good, all saved. Map, pasture. And let's have a lovely look at what our foals are doing with their growth. Oh, we don't have any foals yet. Well, that's annoying. Well then, so basically all of our foals will come through, well, whoever's in foal now. So just Triffin and Good Devil's first foal. Right. Well then, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Sorry about it being a little bit longer than an hour. Some you might like that, some might not. Guess it's pick your fancy. But hope to see you in the next one, and